Good morning, investors and traders. This is Naeem Aslam, Chief Market Analyst at Evertrade, and happy Friday to you. In today's segment, I'll be talking about XRP, which is going absolutely explosive. And we'll be also discussing the price action for Ethereum as well, with respect to how high and low can these two assets can go. As always, it is important for us to go through this disclaimer. Anything which will be discussed cannot be perceived as advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisors. Now, we will begin the analysis by looking at the XRP first. So on the on the Ethereum first. So on the Ethereum, on the daily time frame, what we see is first of all is a reversal bullish pattern formed. Now, what do I mean by that? So over here we have this shoulder, over here we have our head, and then we have shoulder again over here, and then after that we have our neckline, which was broken by the price right over here, and now it is being tested again. And in fact, it is being tested in a way that it has actually formed a symmetrical triangle pattern, sort of a symmetrical triangle pattern, as you can see over here. So as long as the price continues to trade above this particular trend line, or in other words, the low of this particular candle, we are likely to trade to the upside. Because remember, from our previous discussion, if you have seen any of our previous videos, you will know that we talked about Ethereum's target going all the way to 2500, and the long-term, or well, shall we say, the medium-term target for Ethereum is 5,000, and the long-term target for Ethereum price could easily be 10,000. So with that in mind, the current prices are without any doubt are very much at a bargain level. So can this price can continue its momentum to the upside? Well, two things we need to see. First of all, the price needs to stay above the 50-day simple moving average, which is shown by this pink line, followed by that the 100-day simple moving average, and then finally your 200-day simple moving average. We do not want the price to break below the 50-day simple moving average, because that will continue to push the price to the upside. And even if we measure this particular move, this head and shoulder move, which is from here to here, this particular move is about nearly $800. So if we project that price from here from 2000 to the upside, that means that we are likely to see this particular price reaching to 2800. Now on the weekly time frame, there is no doubt that the price is very much holding on to its gain, and it is continuing its momentum to the upside. And also we have this negative divergence as well. By that I mean is that the price formed a high over here, and then it formed a higher high over here, but the RSI is not indicating that. But really, we do know that in an upward trend, the RSI isn't really regarded that much, because the RSI can stay in an oversold area for a much longer period of time, as it can stay in an oversold area in a downward trend for a much longer period of time. But this negative divergence is certainly something that is a concern, and we should certainly keep this in our mind. Now, what about XRP? The XRP's price action is certainly very intriguing. Why am I saying that? Let me pull out the XRP. Why is it not bringing me the XRP chart? This is very interesting. Let me bring the XRP once again. There we go. So the XRP chart on the daily time frame, if you've seen our previous analysis, we talked about XRP reaching its previous resistance, which is just over here 1.20, and it seems like that the price is still gathering its momentum. The price is still moving to the upside, and it is likely to go into that area of resistance, which is between 1.13 to 1.20. I know that this area of resistance is pretty big, but we are looking at a weekly time frame, and on weekly time frame it is perfectly normal for this sort of resistance to run that big, because obviously we will in those circumstances we'll be looking at in terms of a support between 0.68 to, let's say, 0.74, just the high of this one, and sort of a consolidation area of this one. So that would be the near term support that we'll be really looking at. But on the daily time frame, what we're really looking for, we do not want the price to go below the low of this candle, which is 0.89, and we want the price to continue its journey to the upside. In terms of the RSI, we want the RSI to respect its upward trend line and do not fall below this one. So overall, the medium term target, or the immediate target in terms of the XRP, is 1.20. Followed by that, what we're going to see is a price going all the way to perhaps 1.87. That will be your next important level of resistance in terms of the XRP price. All right, that's all for today. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back with more analysis next week. Thank you.